Kings 2 Game of Thrones mod. We are back as Daemon Targaryen, or Daemon Blackfyre, I'm sorry, of the Blackfyre rebellion that we just fought. Last time we left off, the last episode is pretty much just putting together, our whatever, throne, our council, and everything that goes with it. We had it, I would say, for the most part, pretty easy because of the fact that, you know, like I said before in the first one, when you have the disadvantage in troop number, you pretty much want to go for the neck, which is their capital, because when the AI usually groups every one of their vassal levies together and then comes at you. Now, with us, we only had 15,000 against every Lord Paramount, I think, was on the throne side. So theirs on top of what the throne has was like no way you could fight an open field like that and survive unless you're doing little guerrilla tactics where you're hitting them before they can meet up with each other, which is impossible to. You start off pretty much around Harrenhal, I think, and you end up right in the middle of all the realms, so you can't, if you go after one, you still got 6 others that are going to meet up and be able to take you out. So when you go for King's Landing, because it is a king tier position, you take that capital and everything with it, which is like 7 things altogether, so you pretty much will have over 70% there. You're still going to have to fight a couple battles, but otherwise the case was with us where Daeron the Good, I think that's what his nickname was, he died. Let me see. Daeron. Yeah, now he's considered Daeron Waters because that was our whole reason for going to war, is that we had Blackfyre that was given to us by our dad, Aegon the Unworthy, and that he was a bastard. Because Aegon wasn't really his dad, it was Aemon the Dragon Knight. So he dies, vanished without a trace. And then Baelor Breakspear takes over, and he's killed in battle by Quentin Fireball. And then Valar, his son, takes over, and we captured his son literally with 4 days before, I think it was like the Reach and the Vale were to come down on us. And we had a couple other armies with us, so we had around like 20-something thousand, but they had 2 stacks of like 30,000, so they were going to have like 60 grand coming on top of us. So we got very lucky by capturing him, and by capturing him, that's a 50% right there, capturing the person you're going against. I don't know if it's 50 for everybody, I know it is for the king tier title, and because of all the deaths between the rulers and the heirs, he never got a chance to give Dragonstone to the heir, because his heir was his little brother, and he wasn't even an adult yet, so we got that too. A lot of times if you play this playthrough and you win, you get King's Landing, whoever the heir, like Baelor Breakspear, if he's still alive, and his dad is still king when you win, he keeps Dragonstone. Now, you can try to revoke it from him, but he'll rebel and all that, and you'll probably get tyranny put on you, so yeah, we got lucky with all that. It was probably one of the quickest and easiest ones I played. I've played a couple different Blackfyre rebellions. One that's very, if you're looking for a task, is taking Hagon. I think it's the 3rd Blackfyre rebellion. All he has, he takes one of these little things. I think he takes North Crackclaw. He literally doesn't have but like 1,500 men, and I don't think that the Golden Company helps him. I don't remember, but it was one of the more trickier ones to do. Now we have somebody here, which I don't know why they're not part of the realm. He wants to be vassalized, but I don't understand like why he's not. Let me go a day and see if it changed. No. Alright. So, we are going to head and vassalize him and then just give him to the Trident. Because it looks stupid with this one little piece of blue. Yeah. We have a couple command and wars, but if they're underneath the Lord Paramount, like, I don't like to micromanage your realms. Like, go ahead and take care of it yourself. There's another thing I want to do. See here, I don't remember this from last time. I don't know if it's new or not, but it's been a while since I've done the Blackfyre Rebellion. But it shows there that you can build a summer house, which I guess ends up being Summerhall. because it's called Blackheart right now. This is Summerhall pretty much. So we go here. It costs 250. We'll go ahead and do it. We would send our let me see. I would want to send her there because to oversee the construction, because that'll make it go quicker. But in the same sense, like, I need the money, but I can't collect any tax from King's Landing anyways. So if I take and put her in Bramsfort, that'll pretty much up the tax collection in half. Now let me see how she has. She has skilled stewardship, which adds another 5%. So I'm not sure if it's gonna help me to put her there or not. Right now I'm only making less than 10 gold a month. So if we put her there, we'll get, let's see, another, or it'll go up another 3 gold. So I guess it's really not all that worth it. So we'll go and have her oversee construction to get it done and over with. And a lot of times, like, you'll get shit that breaks out and it makes it slower. So I guess it's just better to have her deal with that. We'll deal with tax money later. We're not gonna really spend any money on anything right this second anyway. So you decided that a summer house should be built in Blackheart, so you and your family can spend the warmer times there as opposed to the crowded halls of Red Keep and the streets of King's Landing. So it says Blackheart gets building summer house. Alright. And one of the things I wanted to do, matter of fact, my vassal, Lord Paramount Donald Aaron, wants New Keep. Yeah, we'll do it for a favor. I was gonna give it to him anyways. Our father-in-law here is our wife's dad. Let me see, we don't have enough money to give him a gift right now, which sucks. But we want to try to form an alliance with him because of the fact that he has, and he probably won't do it even with like 100 opinion because of the false religion, foreign religion, and he has 13,000 men, which would be a great ally. I'm thinking about trying to expand and go to war with Pentos, but as of right now, I really can't do anything. So I'm gonna see if maybe I put my Master of Laws to fabricate a claim on it, and then we can expand our realm. Because everything under the Seven Kingdoms is pretty much, tight right now. I mean, of course shit can break out for rebellions and stuff. That's the one good thing. I mean, I guess it could be a good thing. It's kind of a catch-22 because you really won't have a lot of like shit pop off with being Daemon because he's so loved. Even though he was in a rebellion and a rebel leader, the people still like pretty much like him. So because he's real strong and he's got really good traits. So I'm thinking maybe they'll send Prince Marin of Dorne over to fabricate claim. It won't fabricate it on the whole of Pentos, but if we can get like a couple things here and there, it might make it easier to pull de jure Casus Bellies on them. So let's see. We definitely want him to train the children. Trying to see what else we need to do. He's gonna stay what he's doing, scheming. What else I have? There's something else. Oh, yeah, we're gonna go on a foreign tour shortly. We're just waiting for our flagship to be built. I'm thinking about maybe having a feast here soon, but we don't really have to get any good opinion from people. I tried to record this last night, and I got invited to a tourney. I went to the tourney, and it started glitching out. And I kept going against the same person every single time. And it didn't matter if he got killed or not. So, there was something wrong. For this grand project, I would need someone skilled in craftsmanship to lead workers to build a summer house for you and your family. Their best craftsmen are known to be from across the seas in Essos, but there are skilled locals that are also good. If worse comes to worse, then any old peasant can do the job. It's gonna cost 85 gold, so I'd rather have it done the right way. Let me see something. Why is this guy not? Oh, 2 days. Alright, he accepts. So we'll go ahead and give him over, so he can be part of the realm he's in. The High Lord too. Let me see real quick. Who's underneath him? Oh, they're just all sirs and shit. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and give him to the Tullys. That way. There. Alright. Now, I slowed down the speed of the game a little bit. A couple people said it was going too fast, I guess. But I always figure people like they'd rather be fast than, you know, sit there not doing anything. I could see if there was a lot of stuff going on, but, you know, I try to give people what they want. These are the guys that are watching this. Aemon, wow. He's gonna be the martial guy, I assume. I like Aegon. I should have probably put martial, but I try to go with the ones that got the positive attributes for traits. That's another thing. I betrothed Aemon to Sheer because she is a tad bit older than him. When I try to do it by heir, just try to get somebody roughly around the same age. See, with the men, they can keep having kids when they're 70 years old. But the women, after they get like past 30, they tend to decrease in being, I guess, fertile or whatever. And by the time they're like 40, it's pretty, like, you know, it's pretty rare that they're gonna have another kid. Kind of like, you know, real life. But Aegon, I was gonna betroth to Daenerys. Now, saying, all right, well, he's 5 years older. Yeah, I know this, but he doesn't matter with him. I'm more worried about the girl's age. So I wanted to get Sheer. I was gonna marry Sheer to Bloodraven, but somehow he got put on the Kingsguard before I took over. So that's not gonna happen. But yeah, we'll keep the line pure with the heirs. And even with Aemon, if something happens to Aegon, she's also High Valyrian. I'm trying to keep both High Valyrian. So yeah, we'll get Daenerys here. I even thought about doing this with him, but she's Westeros and Valyrian. So we'll just do Daenerys here, our daughter. So there, take care of that. Now we need to give him a guardian that's based on diplomacy. It doesn't really have one with like a great evidence anywhere, except for Celtigar, and he it'll say he's gonna be Westeros Valyrian quite. But the thing I learned you can do is when they become an adult at 16, that's when they get their education focus, whatever it's gonna be. So right, if you keep track of it, by the time they're 15, you switch it over like the last couple months. That way you don't have to worry about them changing cultures or religion. So that's what we're gonna do with him. Right now, I think the best is probably Sheer, because of the fact that she's High Valyrian. There's no chance that he'll switch, and she still has charismatic negotiators, so it's not that bad. But I would like to get in the Grey Eminence. Trying to see who else here. She has over Daemon. I wanted to make him a squire before I let her take charge of him, but I forgot. Calla is with Bittersteel, which is crazy because he's 23 and she's 11. Daemon, I maybe should try to get something when it comes to like a pact for him. Because he is homosexual, so it takes down the fertility, but he also has dragon dreams, which can kind of help you, because you can use a intrigue decision to look into dragon dreams, and it can reveal plots. A lot of times it doesn't do shit, but it does help every once in a while. Let's command household guard. Drill soldiers, it'll put up our levy size. Let's see here. Somebody else wanted David, right? I don't want to get him married to somebody that, you know, I can get claims for later on in case stuff happens, like Dorne. Try to see who else. I still have one more daughter that is one that isn't betrothed to anybody, so we can always keep that too for one of our other sons. I might do Ares, but then again, if you look, I have Arion. Old Bright Flame, I think this is what he called him. Oh shit, I gotta change this. Where is he? There he is. He has a dragon egg. So, I want to keep him around. So as he gets older, hopefully he'll hatch it. Now, other than him, you got Butterwell has one. I wonder if there's like a way I could take his egg from him. That would be pretty good. But I think I'm not sure if King's Landing already has Dragon Pit or do you have to like rebuild it. Yeah, it is there. So if he does hatch it, we'll have the only dragon that is known. Well, we can look. I'm pretty sure it's the only one. Yeah, they're the only two with dragon eggs. There's no other dragons in the world. So if we could get Arion and use his dragons, you know, we won't have to worry about anything war-wise. We can make the High Lordship of Summerfield, but I'm not going to because all it's going to do is lower the opinion of the Stormlands because they're going to want it. And I think I already have the High Lordship of King's Landing and Dragonstone. If you have 3 or more, they get pissy because you have too many duchies. So let's go ahead and just keep this going. Aemon, it's time to get some education. Alright, we're going to spend highly on him. Also on Aegon. Romello has laid out plans to build a summer house and started to recruit many workers to start on the project very soon and hope to finish the summer house soon. Yeah, I forgot to look at this guy. Is he any good? Romello Del Pino. He's pretty good stewardship. Be good to keep around afterwards. He should stay. Pretty sure. Alright, brilliant. I cannot wait. Alright, like I said, we're going to try to go at Pentos. I humbly ask you to intervene on my behalf in the aggression of Lord Paramount Edmure Tully. Alright. He's a verb. It's another one here. I think I'm just going to tell him stand down. Just give it to him. Because, I mean, I'm all about the vassal staying where it's supposed to stay. I mean, I like a nice, pretty map when I play. Let's transfer vassalage. This guy, right? Gravesham. Staunton says Riverman, but it's part of the North Crackclaw Duchy. I'm pretty sure. I'll look at it. Yeah, see that's right there. So there is a duchy, a de jure duchy, but I think yeah we have enough to make it. I just don't understand why. I guess because we have High Lordship creation requirement off, maybe. I'm not sure. And we don't directly own. I think you have to directly own at least one vassal in that one, and then have control over 51%. Like the vanilla game, I think you have like 80. But yeah, there's the High Lordship of Crackclaw Point. You see Staunton's in there, and then you have the Kingdom of the Crownlands, which I've played before and just made that like my kingdom because you can make that like the 8th kingdom. Usually half of it's in the Riverlands, half of it's the Stormlands, and they go back and forth taking it if you play before Aegon's Conquest. Like I said, we can't control that either because we're king. If we weren't king, I'm pretty sure we couldn't make it. Let's see what else we got here. We can introduce that's our ambition right now, to introduce realm, or heir to the realm. I don't do that until about like 15. So it makes it a lot better of experience. They don't have a bunch of negative stuff that happens because they like spill drinks on people. And a lot of it's just based on you know pure luck what happens. The first stage of construction has been completed. Romello has gathered workers and has been provided with materials. The basic foundations have been set and work is proceeding at a good rate. So it's partially completed. Trying to see if there's not anybody you can really just go to war against because of the fact that you have to have Casus Belli's. This is why like this playthrough can be kind of boring because after the rebellion itself, like everything's pretty chill. Now, as these other High Lords and Lord Paramount start to die off and their heirs take over, then stuff starts to change, and that's when you get. And then he can die at any day, and then Aegon takes over. Like he has, like even he doesn't have that much prestige, but he's just got great traits. That's the only thing that helps him. The second stage of construction has been completed. Romello has finished building the walls of your summer house and has started to plan out which rooms will be which, and has made sure there are plenty of rooms for you and the rest of your family. So, summer house mostly completed. So it's coming along pretty quickly. I do have to say. Let's see, is there anything going on above the wall that we can maybe get involved with? See, like, we can't even declare war against them. There's, like, nobody you can declare war with at this time. Everything involved is the Casus Belli. Now, if we have a dragon, but I think we have to own the dragon. But down the line, you can get dragon conquest, and you can just take over anything you want just because you have a dragon. Now, this is the problem I came into yesterday. I got invited to a tourney, and the tourney made the game glitch out. So, at least for this first one, I'm not going to go. Because I'm hoping that maybe it was just, something to do with that one. But I don't want to risk it on at least the first one. Hopefully it was just, a one-time thing. Alright. Here's a plot revealed. What is he doing? He wants to kill Mortimer. Another Kingsguard. Why do you want to do that, Kendrick? What is the problem? I wonder if we should arrest him. I guess he stopped, so... Yeah, he ended his plot. There we go. There we go. We got something going on here. It has been hundreds of years since the clansmen have threatened the Vale with anything more serious than raids. However, word has spread of a king who has united the clans and has assembled a large band of warriors, intent on taking fertile lands of the Vale for themselves. Surely they cannot match armored knights. Let's see how many men he gets. It's only 6,000. Whoa! Oh, okay. It says 100%. King Daeron, I don't know. The mountain clans declared mountain clans an invasion on the Vale and on King Daemon. So there we go. We got a little war to go against. It ain't gonna be fucking much though. It's only got 6. I've seen sometimes I'm having almost 20,000, and it's very rare it even pops off to begin with. Yeah, there it goes down the. All right, let's go raise our vassals. I'm hoping it doesn't raise the whole thing. I could have swore I had it on the Mega War campaign. It's looking like, okay, there we go. Oh no, it is. Damn. See, I don't want all that. And I thought I had the Mega War system on, where they all had to choose. I guess not. It's not a big deal, I guess. We'll just lower all these ones we don't need. Damn, man, that really pisses me off now. I didn't know that. Because it makes it more interesting if you have it on Mega Wars, where every realm has to decide to help or not. But who knows? Maybe it's just because of this one. It's like a realm threat from a outside person. Like, of course they won't join up with this person. Let's see, we'll definitely take down the north too. It's so far away anyways. The Vale, let's see how many men we have here. We got yeah, we got the bench spawn ones too, yeah. And they can't even handle the supply limit. So we got to break them up and all that. Yeah, we'll deal with this on our own. We have more than enough men here. We'll take the lead on that one. Let's see, we'll have our half brother. I think that's his half brother, Makar. I think it is. No, it's his nephew. Yeah. All right, and then we'll have our Kingsguard with us, and then we'll take them straight up to deal with them. And then the rest of the troops will get together. We probably won't even need them. Matter of fact, I'm gonna dump the guys on Driftmark and the ones on Dragonstone, because I have to ferry them across anyways. We'll have these guys come to Duskendale. Alright, and then these guys too. And then we'll have these ones here coming with us. Actually, we'll get them to right there and then join them up with that one. We'll have them do the same, even though we probably won't need them. Alright, Noel, what are you doing? You're trying to kill Lord Stefan. Why are you doing that? Okay. Alright. Whilst digging up room for a natural spring flow through the workers have discovered an ore vein of precious metals. Romello has asked what to do with it. It could go to increasing the speed, but we do need gold, so we're going to take the gold. I'm not really worried about how fast that gets built anyways, but we ain't going to be able to collect taxes off it right now. Alright, wow. So he's taking shit. Alright, I think he has the Ospreys, yeah. Eustace Osprey is the one from the Tales of Dunk and Egg, but he's a little younger right here, and he has his wife still alive. But a lot of times he will take the High Lordship away from the Roans. A star. His sons are still alive too, because I think they went off to fight in the rebellion in Dunk and Egg. So you might see his sons later on causing trouble. Alright. So we're just waiting. Let's put the speed so these guys get here. Your Grace has come to the Council's attention that Magister Byron has legalized slavery in Cohort. This is despite a treaty that was enforced by another country making it illegal there. As this abhorred practice is outlawed in your realm, we now advise you that an invasion to liberate Cohort will largely be seen as just. There we go. We can, I guess we can go to war against them to, well, no, we can't. We still can't. We have our armies raised, that's right. But we can, what the hell is it called? It's like liberating them, the slaves and all that. And I'm not sure if it takes them out of power and puts the heir in power. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's something we can look maybe to in a little bit. Yeah, I put the speed up one just to get the guys there. Not have to wait all day. Alright. These guys come up with us. They're only a day difference, so we'll put them together. And they probably don't have, alright, yeah, they have a good enough supply limit. Yeah, we'll put them together. These guys together. Them together. Not like we're gonna probably need them anyways. I doesn't like all these extra people sitting around. Alright. Yeah, we'll probably just take them right out. Cause they don't have any land, I don't think. Yeah, it says they're like titular titles, I guess. Tribal title. And the Mountain Clans one doesn't seem like it, but I don't know. He doesn't have any land. Your Grace, for too long, Syria or whatever, has occupied my rightful seat. I'll stop nothing to take it from him. I humbly ask that you provide me with coins so that I may hire an army to achieve this. Who are you? You want Torture's Deep? It's some fucking pirate place. No, we're not gonna get involved with pirates. Yeah, and I'm really trying to keep to making decisions based on his traits. I always make the decision in the beginning to play like that, but I always just, it goes right over my head and I forget all about it. So I know a lot of people wanted me to immerse myself more into the role play of it, but like, of course you still want to win whatever winning it means in this game, because it just ends at a certain date. I don't know what the date is on this, but vanilla, it ends after like 700 years. So, yeah, I will try to remember to do that more often. They're gonna stop. Alright, we'll come back. We're just gonna go there and chase them back around. Sunrise Keep has usurped the title of the Paps from Royce Elisham or Doninger, one of them. Who's at war now? Lordship Pebble from Randall Pryor. Oh, he's going after Lord Donald Vale, revolt against his rule. Let's see, it's done. Oh, he's part Lannister. Third stage of construction has been completed. Mermello has completed all the rooms structurally, but all still bare at this moment. Furnishings have been imported from across the narrow sea, but have not yet arrived. Alright, so it's almost complete. Alright. Hopefully it'll stay there. Yeah, they're gonna stay. I think after we just beat, there it goes. See, the Ospreys have taken the North March from the what are they called? Gold, or maybe not. Oh, he just took Daeron Downs. Oh, he did. He took the High Lordship of North March from him. He must have had two. He had Golden Grove too. That's odd. There we go. Said 65%. We have captured a prisoner. First warrior of the Mountain Clan. Let's see. Alright. Let's see what we got here. That one battle, so because they don't hold land, so we just gotta chase them down now. Where are they going? Red Fort. Alright, Prisoner Torres complaining about his dark cell. No, you are not of high class, we don't care. Blue Fork. We should catch up to them here shortly. They're not that far behind. We can cut them off, maybe. Though I had thought Commander Aegor to be a more reasonable man, his request to allow to duel Leo Tyrell, his rival, was slightly erratic. Commander Aegor claimed to be constantly subject to affronts from his rival and asked permission to defend himself. I guess I'll allow it. They don't end up killing him usually, it's just a stupid thing and then they stop. So they're moving a lot quicker because they have less men. Where are they going? The Crow's Baron. Alright, we'll catch them this time. This should be the end of it. Final stage of construction has been completed. Marmello has completed the construction of your summer house in all its glory. The finest silks from the free cities have been used to furnish the beds and the most skillfully crafted wooden tables through the great main hall. Your family all look on in awe and look forward to summers so that you can all enjoy staying here. So, summer house is complete. Nice. We'll look at see what that all entails in a second here. Alright, we just captured some other guy, and this war is finally over. I don't know if do we imprison him? No? No. Alright, so this guy, I guess, just ceased to exist now. He has no land, so we'll go ahead and drop these guys. Oh, no. Forgot some of my main event spawn troops are there. We'll take them, bring them back to King's Landing, and then the other ones we will go ahead and knock off. Alright, take and put them together and then we're ready to drop them. And drop these guys. I think we'll end that here. Oh, I forgot how to storm those. Yeah, we're gonna end this. Whoa, what's going on in Sunsphere? Fucking pirates. I guess we can raise Sunsphere. They have 25,000, even without any what you call it? They'll kill them. Alright, my prisoner court is complaining about his dark cell. Too bad. Alright. Summerhall completed. After lots of hard work, much gold being invested in your summer house in Blackheart has finally been completed. It is a homely castle for you and take your family to so you can enjoy the summer away from the prying eyes of King's Landing. Inside there are fine silks, skillfully made wooden furnishing crafted extremely ornately with images of dragons and fire. The banner of House Targaryen flies high to honor you and your ancestors. This new castle needs a new fitting name to replace Blackheart. What do you suggest? I guess she doesn't matter because it says it'll be known as Summerhall. Blackheart changed name to Summerhall. Blackheart Keep changed name to Summerhall. Gained Summerhall. Blackheart Keep. High Lordship of King's Landing becomes the new du jour. Leaves title Lordship of Blackheart. Oh, we got 500 prestige for that. Nice. Alright. There's some people here still. Let's take them out and we'll go ahead and end this. Alright, so we'll go ahead and drop these guys. There's nothing else going on right now, so we will go ahead and end this here. Next time we will take off. I might wait or go ahead a little bit just to get something going. But until then, this is Tony, aka Last Earth. Later.